Welcome back to another episode of the Put It On My Tab podcast.
Yeah.
I'm Mr. Divine, and I'm here with T-Lo.
T-Lo. Father and son. Another episode. Let's do it again. It is Sunday,
July the 6th.
2025.
Mm-hmm.
Give it a hand clap for a beautiful Sunday. We went to church today. Beautiful Sunday. So I don't even want to take too much time into it. I want to go straight into what's been going on since the last time we've been on. This week was a big week.
What we talking about?
What we talking about? We're talking about an entrepreneur. We're talking about a Black American icon. We're talking about an American icon. Not just a Black American icon, but just an icon, period. We're talking about Shawn.
Michaels?
Shawn.
Shawn who?
Shawn Puffy Combs.
Diddles.
Mr. Diddleworth. Mr. Diddleworth.
Did he do it or did he not?
Well, it's kind of conflicting a little bit. He did get acquitted on racketeering charges. He got acquitted. But he got found guilty on prostitution charges. Diddles. Give him something for that. He needs something for that. Diddles. So, I don't know. Does he get a party for getting off on the racketeering charges, or is it a sad moment because he got convicted on the prostitution and driving around with prostitution? I don't know.
I know people are gonna celebrate for him. They already were when he got found not guilty for some of them charges. You see that video?
What video was this?
So they were outside the courtroom where Diddy was at, and they were a couple of black people. They were pouring baby oil on each other.
What?
No, I'm being serious.
Wait.
Pouring baby oil on each other.
On top of their heads and things like that?
It was all on their body and stuff.
They had their shirts off?
Yeah, some of them.
Outside?
Outside.
I don't know where we're going. I don't know what's going on in the world, but, I guess, I don't know. If they're partying, then I guess it's a party. Who has the best statement about everything, about the parties and all, about the Diddy parties and all?
Who?
LeBron.
Lebanon.
Let's hear from LeBron about this. What you gotta say, LeBron? You hear Diddy in the back? Yeah, that's what's up. Yeah. So that's LeBron talking. That's y'all GOAT. Y'all GOAT. Y'all younger generation GOAT likes to go to Diddy parties?
I don't want to hear that. You want to know why?
He likes to go to Diddy parties?
No,
I'm listening.
You don't know?
I don't know. Tell me about it.
Diddy had a tunnel
to
Michael Jordan's house.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, it's true.
I ain't
Look it up.
I ain't never heard.
He had a tunnel to Michael Jordan's house.
I ain't never heard Michael Jordan talk about ain't no party like a Diddy party. I ain't never heard that. You heard that?
So he's saying it in secret, huh?
Oh, LeBron just out there with his, huh?
Yeah.
Wow. So, I guess congratulations on the getting off on the racketeering charges, because those carried. That was a life.
Don't give him no congratulations.
I mean, that was a lifetime. He was gonna go to jail for life if he got convicted of that. But you still gotta. They gonna try to still get you as much as they can. They denied his bail, so he couldn't be out before they sentenced him. So, they still want to get him in something. me and you, we kind of tend to think that they're gonna get a little light on him, and I think, and I really believe this, if he does, and when he does get his time, this is the perfect time for him. Why? Donald
Why?
Trump's in office. So, I know Diddy tried to distance himself during the presidential race from Trump, but at the end of the day, him and Trump have been boys. I don't care about him trying to distance himself. Trump is like, oh, he was just trying to help out the wannabe black lady, Kamala Harris. He's gonna let him. He's gonna get him out. Diddy won't be in there too much longer. Now, what Diddy's gonna have to do, stop buying the baby oil and go get you some hair color. Get you some Dark and Lovely, because we've seen in all them renditions, all them paintings, all them drawn out pictures that they do, you've turned real gray in there. And I don't even know if he turned. I don't stressed out. They won't let me out. Locked up. They won't let me out. But I honestly think he was already gray. I think he just been dying for a while. He just don't have no dye right now. So that's all I'm gonna say about Mr. Diddlesworth. Is LeBron still up? Can I hear one more time? Because I love that. LeBron, he loved a party, and his favorite party is. Wow, that's your go.
Let's hear it one more time.
Wow, one more time. One more time. Oh, you heard it? Wow. Yep, yep, yep. You heard it. He was ready to talk. Yep, 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 yep. Wow. Okay. That's your goat. That's your goat. So since the last show we've had, we got give a hand clap right now for the NBA champions. Mr. Divine, who are the NBA champions?
The Oklahoma City Thunder.
OKC. Now, I'm gonna be real with you. I never thought I was gonna see OKC be the world champs. I never thought I was gonna see them be the NBA champs. The only time that they had we thought possibly was when they had KD, Russ, Harden all on one team, but then LeBron, who we just heard from, destroyed that team. Him and Wade and Bosh. And Bosh. So I want to give a shout out to Shea. What is Shea? Shea's a Canadian.
Yep.
Give it out to the Canadian. Give him some clan clap.
Yeah, because let's talk about it.
He's a Canadian with a Caucasian woman, a snowflake, a snow bunny. He's one of them kind
a
of
mixed one. We'll talk about it later.
Okay, okay. But now let's talk about what? We talk about Shea? Or
yeah,
what we talking
we
about?
gotta talk about Shea.
We do, because obviously he's up in the category of being one of the greatest players right now. Now, me and you could have an argument about it. I don't know how you feel, but I will say this. He's not better than Jokic. He's not better than Jokic. But he is up there, though.
No.
He's not better than Jokic.
I know.
Oh, what you think?
Yeah, I agree.
I think he potentially got better than Giannis. What you think?
Yeah, I think he's surpassing. At least this year.
I think he surpassed Giannis. So, I think Shea's, at least this year. You're right. And we do know one thing. Giannis is a beast. So, at any point in time, Giannis can come back and go crazy. So, we're not giving him fully the crown of second place, but he's getting there. So, Shea had an amazing season. Why don't you talk about everything that Shea accomplished in this year? Because he accomplished a lot.
Mm-hmm. Let's talk about it. MVP.
Regular season MVP,
Regular season MVP. Scoring champ. Western Conference Finals MVP. NBA champ. Finals MVP.
So he pretty much swept everything.
Pretty much swept everything.
Sheesh.
I think he was second team all defense.
Sheesh. Wow. What does Shea do? How does he?
68 wins.
68 wins. That's how much wins the OKC had this year?
Yep.
They had a great record last year, too, didn't they?
Yep.
Wow. So, yeah. Like I said, I never thought that I would see a time when OKC would be the NBA champions. but they are. And let's give another hand clap, round of applause, something to the Indiana Pacers also. That's 2 years in a row the Indiana Pacers in the NBA surprised me. Last year they made it to the Eastern Conference Finals, right? This year they made it to the NBA Finals, right?
Right.
So they made it one step closer, and they made it all the way to Game 7. Which, let me give you your props, Mr. Divine. You were the one who said when the series started, props to you. If I'd have went to Reno, I could have cashed out. But props to you. You said that when that series started, you were like, this was before even Game 1 even started at all. But when it was getting ready to start, you said this is going to go to
Game 7.
Game 7, and you said OKC would win.
Yeah.
Now, we weren't expecting Halliburton to go down in the first quarter of Game 7.
No.
But it happened.
They did.
But even if Halliburton did go down, you had already said that Shea wasn't going to let that happen. He was going to get that in Game 7.
Yes.
And Shea, you know what he did? He didn't even dominate with his scoring ability. He actually scored. He had a horrible scoring percentage. His field goal percentage was horrible in that Game 7. But you know what he did do? He was diming. He was out there assisting and passing the ball and getting his teammates involved. He was getting the other guys involved. And that's the true definition of an MVP right there. When you can get all the rest of your teammates involved. What you think, Mr. Devon?
Yeah, that's the definition of a true MVP. We've seen that with Jokic,
right,
Giannis,
right,
Curry,
every
LeBron.
time, right, right.
That's exactly what we see.
Right.
That's exactly what we see out of an NBA champion.
Right. You're not gonna have it every night. You're not gonna have the best shoot night every night.
Exactly.
But what do you do when you don't have the best shoot night every night? You go get rebounds. You go get assists. You make sure that your team stays engaged to help you, because guess what? You've helped them all through the regular season, all through the playoffs.
Exactly.
I'm having a rough night tonight. I need help. Come help me. Right?
Exactly.
That's what I feel. So again, Indy, hey, you're doing your thing. Coach over there in Indy is the former coach of the Pistons.
Carlisle.
The former coach of the champion Dallas Mavericks, Rick Carlisle. Ricky Carlisle. So
Ricky.
He deserves some more. He deserves something. Give him something too, some type of props. Hey, you just a winning coach. You're just Hall of Fame. Ricky Carlisle is one of the best coaches ever. Let's just go ahead and put that. I believe so. You believe he's one of the greatest coaches ever?
Yeah, of course.
He just wins wherever he goes. He was about to win that Detroit championship. They let him go too quick, and then they brought in the other coach in that won with Ben Wallace. Larry Brown. There you go. And Larry Brown, where did he come from? He was with AI in Philly. So, sometimes you got to move on to become great, and that's what Larry Brown did. That's what Ricky Carlisle did. It happens. Good job. And then let's give props to the OKC coach.
Mark Dagnall.
Mark, give him his flowers. So the NBA is different. It's a different NBA than what I grew up to. I guess, the youngsters would call me the unk, the old head, whatever, but it's different. We play from the inside out. Your NBA plays from the outside in. That leads to more scoring because the three, you get more threes, you get more scoring. But it changes the defense, and so the games are more out of control. They're more 100 to 100, more out of control. But whatever. Good job, NBA. You put on a good product. Good job. I'm ready for football. I'm ready for them Tampa Bay Buccaneers, mine.
No, you're not.
I am. And I'm sure you're ready for them Raiders and Pete Carroll and Geno and all them boys.
Mm-hmm.
That's going to be good with Tom Brady owning the team. That's going to be good for y'all. Y'all on the up and coming. All right. So let's get down to what we're going to talk about today. We're strictly, we like to talk about AEW sometimes. We like to talk about other things that's going on. Let's talk strictly about WWE and where we're at with WWE and where they're going. So WWE just had King of the Ring. Why don't you talk about it, Mr. Devine?
All right, let's look at the results. At the results, Cody Rhodes, he's now your new King of the Ring, and now he's going up against John Cena at SummerSlam because the winner of the King and Queen of the Ring get a title match at SummerSlam. So he defeated Randy Orton.
Okay.
Via pinfall. Rhea Ripley went against Raquel Rodriguez.
Right.
Rhea won in a street fight.
In the street fight?
Yep. I don't know how this next match got on the card. I think you know what I'm talking about.
I think I talked about it, but go ahead.
Sami Zayn and Karrion Kross.
It doesn't even make any sense. It doesn't even make any sense how that even fits in. Where is Carmelo Hayes at, Triple H?
Yeah, that's ridiculous.
Why you ain't got Brian Breaker wrestling on there?
Why don't you got none of them? Why don't you got Trick up on the main roster?
What are you doing, Triple H? Come on. Use your head. Use your head. Let's go. Let's go.
Sami Zayn won.
That didn't make any sense. Sami Zayn ain't doing nothing. Karrion Kross ain't doing nothing. What are you doing?
I think you know which one's next.
Tell me about it.
Jacob Fatu and Solo Sikoa.
Solo Sikoa. Now, before that match started, what did I say?
You said that.
What did I say?
Solo was gonna win.
I said so. Did I say that, or are you just telling the story? I said that.
You said that.
Okay, so can I get some hand claps?
That's the wrong one.
Yeah, you over there giving me applause, huh? Thank you.
They switch it up. The applause is on the cheers.
You did that.
That was not on purpose.
You're the engineer. You're the engineer.
Okay, sometimes engineers mess up.
You sound like Day Day on next Friday. Players mess up too. That's what you sound like. But so what happened in that match? Tell me about it.
Solo won because
what? Because he the man.
There's no. No, because there was a new Bloodline member. It's like 50 of them at this point.
They just keep coming and coming and coming. Solo keeps bringing them.
It's always Solo. Yeah, as a matter of fact.
Solo's the one that keeps bringing them.
How does he have all these contacts? Have all these connections?
Because he the man. You don't see he be wearing that suit.
That baggy suit.
Them suits, man.
Baggy suits.
That's, hey, the great ones wear baggy suits. Don't forget about JBL. This is the baggy suits is worn by the greatest.
That's one person, and he wears it to the max. You see them pants?
Big old baggy pants, huh?
You see them pants?
And then he do the little kick up, the legs kicked up in the air. Oh man, but okay, so Solo is your reigning, defending U.S. champion because he brought another Samoan in, huh? Mm-hmm. Who's this other Samoan dude? What's his name?
Aquilo.
Who?
Aquilo.
Aquilo?
Aquilo. Did you just say Aquilo?
Yeah, you sound like you said he was selling the kilo.
No, I said Aquilo.
Oh, Huck. Like Huckleberry Finn. Aquilo. Like that, you gotta go like that. Aquilo, right?
Aquilo.
Okay. Aquilo. Okay, cool. And he's like almost 7 feet, right?
Yeah.
Sheesh. So he found him a big Samoan this time.
I don't know how he's getting all these connections.
That's Solo, man. That's the man.
You heard that new Jacob Fatu?
New Jacob Fatu what?
Song.
No. Tell me about it.
He was using the N-word.
What?
He was using the N-word. A little Samoan using the N-word.
Wow.
I mean, it ain't a surprise. I mean, I'm not surprised. But
I'm
it's
sure.
like, wow.
Yeah, it is a wow too. I'm not surprised either because they got Black Wise and kicking with the brothers. So, but I don't think that's cool. But I mean, yeah, can I get a crow on that? Because I don't know why he's using the N word.
Matter of fact, let me see if I can find it.
Yeah, I don't know why he's using the N word.
I'm gonna play it on the mic real quick.
You would this Jake? So this is he made a song or what is this, a rap song?
Yeah,
or?
he made a song with Rikishi.
What?
He made a song with Rikishi. Rikishi rapping on it.
You talking about old school Rikishi? You talking about Jey Uso's daddy Rikishi?
Yeah.
Solo's daddy?
Let me just play the clip real quick.
Solo's daddy?
Yeah.
Situations all stressed out. I roll up the tree and he don't blow the stress out. What these niggas know about me
Wow.
is the damn truth.
Wow. He the damn truth, but then he gonna say the niggas, huh? Wow. Yeah. I need some more crows with that. It's hard to even. Everybody just, I guess they just think that it's okay to use it these days. I think everybody thinks it's cool.
Yeah.
But that's our fault. That's the brother's fault for letting it happen. I see white boys rapping and using it. I see all type of people using it. That's us. Like we say, what we do is we say it's okay for certain people to use it. Oh, he was with us. He grew up with us. Oh, he was this and that. It is okay. You can't make exceptions to the rule. It either is or it ain't. And it ain't. It shouldn't be. Jacob, I'm a fan, but man, you tripping.
Yeah, that's ridiculous.
You tripping, homie. Let's go to the next thing. So, Jacob, stop it. Stop it. We know you've
better.
We do better. We know you've been to the pen and all that. We know that. Stop it. Next, who is the Queen of the Ring?
Jade Cargill.
Jade Cargill. She's so fine.
You know who she beat? She beat Asuka.
She beat Asuka. The returning Asuka, actually, huh?
Yeah.
So we already know what that's setting up there. So Naomi is the Money in the Bank winner, right?
Yep.
Jade is the Queen of the Ring, and Naomi and Jade are in a war battle because of what Naomi did to Jade.
Yep. And then Jade is facing Tiffany Stratton at SummerSlam.
Oh, well then, I smell it. A cash in somewhere.
I smell a cash in. And I smell a win from Naomi. And then I smell Jay's gonna beat Naomi
and become finally gonna get her first title shot.
Exactly.
And you know what that means, right?
What that means?
That means Bianca on her way back, and Bianca got something to say about that. I mark my words on this show that I said it. Bianca's coming back. She's gonna be a heel, and she's gonna be going after Jade. Her and Naomi gonna get back cool, and they gonna be going against Jade. Jade's gonna be the baby face.
I feel that. I feel that. Yeah.
And Jade's gonna be running. She's gonna be running some stuff. Mm-hmm. Triple H finally is coming to the conclusion. Like, let's let Jade run with it now. So this is what's about to happen. Jade's about to do what she was doing in AEW. It's time for her to start doing some stuff. Mm-hmm. They've been training her in the background. They feel like she's up to par. Let's get it going.
Let's get it started.
Let's get it started. I was just watching the movie with that on there. Hot Tub Time Machine. That's my movie. Hot Tub Time Machine. You know what else I was just watching? We Belong Together. Nelly and Ashanti.
Okay, I was gonna ask what was that, but
yeah, it was cool. I'm really into it. Nelly and Ashanti get back together. I love a love story. A love story. So let me ask you this. So that's where we're at with that. So how do you feel about what the WWE is, the direction is going in? And what I'm noticing is, when did they start coming to this conclusion? Like on the pay-per-views that's not like WrestleMania, SummerSlam, and sometimes them too, they only have like 5-6 matches. When did that start happening? Because that wasn't always the case. It used to be like 11, 12.
Yeah, that's a Triple H thing. That's a Triple H thing.
Do you think it's better, or you think it's worse to have less matches, or because I think I guess in some respects it's good to me, but then there's some respects because you're leaving off a lot of talent off.
I was gonna say I feel like there should be a good medium in there, like 7, 8 matches in there.
Right? Because why? Why do you say so?
Because when you have about 5 matches over a 3 hour span, there's gonna be some matches that drag along too slow. So it's gonna be a bunch of holdings and all that type of stuff.
Right.
Like
Sleeper holds,
exactly.
arm bars.
Exactly.
Yeah, yeah, and you're gonna lose the crowd with that.
Exactly.
And again, though, when you're doing that, you're leaving off talent. You're missing out on the Braun Breakers, the Carmelo Hayes, the talent that you're supposed to be pushing for the future, which is now because the older guys are getting old. Randy's about to be going out. John Cena is almost done. We don't see Roman that often. Like, where are we going here? We just got Drew back, but Drew's not gonna be there too much longer. Like, what are we talking about here? It's time to start infusing the talent, the new talent from off NXT that came over into the main roster.
Exactly. Mello, Braun, Trick, Illy when he comes back from injury.
Right. It's time for that.
Those should be the big four. I know who you want.
Who's that?
You want Theory in there.
Theory has to be in there.
I know you want Theory in there.
He has to be in there. He has to. Theory already got a resume. He's already a Money in the Bank winner. He's already a 2-time U.S. champion.
Yes.
He has to be in there. Tag team champions. He got resume. Like, what are we talking about? He has to be in it. I don't know on some of the aspects of what Triple H is doing. I think some of it's okay. You know, like I said, I like the solo concept. You know, I'm a solo guy.
Yeah.
I like the Jacob Fatu. He better stop using that word. But I like Jacob Fatu. His wrestling ability is top of the line. And you better start. You know who else you need to push right now? Unk. He's an Unk. SmackDown Unk. You got to really push him now because he's getting.
Talking about Los Angeles?
Yes.
Oh yeah.
Because we're running out of time on Los Angeles night.
Yeah, you're right.
You know, get him a world title, get that on his resume, and let's keep going.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Also, as the young talent is coming, it's time to split up somebody. Who do you think I'm talking about? It's time to split up as a tag team.
Oh. Talking about two black guys?
Yes.
You talking about one that's married to a certain female wrestler?
Beautiful female wrestler. Yes.
Talking about Street Profits, huh?
You got to split that up. Because Montez is a talent. You got to allow Montez to do it. We've seen it over the years already. There's usually one wrestler that's better than the other in the tag team. Booker T was better than Stevie Ray. Shawn Michaels was better than Marty Jannetty. Okay? Every now and then you got two. Both of them were good. Christian and Edge. Who else? Matt Hardy, Jeff Hardy. But, again, you usually got a Bret Hart and Anvil. It's just Bret Hart.
Bret Hart, yep.
So Dawson, I mean, I know you like Dawson, but Dawson don't have the same talent level as Montez Ford. So let's go on ahead. If you're gonna make Jey Uso a world champion, Montez Ford has way more talent than that. Can we get the Brother Man a title shot?
Yeah. Yeah.
So, what else you got to say, Mr. Divine? Because we're getting to the end and we're running out of time. What you got to say, Mr. Divine? Put it on my tab. What you gotta say?
Jey Uso should retire.
Never. Jey Uso is main event. That's what he is. He got some more title reigns coming. What else?
You know what I was gonna say. Solo's gonna retire.
What is these weird stuff you coming up with?
Solo's got to retire.
Tried to whistle, couldn't get it out, but yeah, that ain't happening.
Braun's gonna win the title in 6 months.
Yeah, right. So it's 6 months from now. Where are we at? In July?
Yeah.
We're in July. Sheesh. So you talking about by the beginning of next year he'll be the world champion?
Yeah. Royal Rumble time.
Yeah, that's not gonna happen.
Oh, that's not gonna happen.
No.
It's not gonna happen. It's not gonna.
It's
It's not gonna happen.
No, sir.
It's not gonna.
But I do know what we got to do. We need to close out and say goodbye to everybody. What's that little button you wanted to push? You could push something. I see your finger.
It's not gonna happen. It's not gonna happen. Don't do that.
All right, we're out of here, Mr. Divine.
We're out. We'll see you next time on the Put It On My Tab.
Tilo.
Mr. Divine, we're out.
Put it on my tab.